Okay, hello everybody, this is Big Bang Crypto. My name is Sam and welcome to another episode. Now in this video we will talk about the four-wave theory conclusion and the next hours. Now what do I mean with conclusion? Well, we've been talking about three tests of the channel line, correction of 36%, so $8,850, 21 days inside of the channel, and breaking the channel line and the daily exponential ribbon on the same day. Now let's go to the live chart. And well, 3 times testing the channel line. As you can see, 1, 2, this is one move for me, and 3. So 3 tests of the channel line, this is okay. Correction of 36%, this was my calculation. Now let's have a look on that. So we're around 35% correction, and this is okay for me. I always said $8,850 is only for your orientation. In the Telegram group I posted, my last buy order is at $9,100 because I don't want to take the whole risk. All right. Yeah, and that worked out perfectly. So again, this is okay for me. Now breaking the channel line and the daily exponential ribbon on the same day. Now let's have a look at that. So when we zoom in, as you can see, breaking the exponential ribbon and the channel line on the same day. So again, recurring similarities, that's what we've been talking about. That is what the four-wave theory is based on. So yeah, for me, okay. Now, I know some of you still believe in a lower low, and I want to show you something, another reason why we won't see another low. So I want to talk about a swing test. Maybe you heard of it. Well, what it says is when we're coming up, we find resistance, then we fall back down, then we come back up, break this line, go up, come back down, and then we find support on the same line, and this is the swing test. And as you can see, when we tested this support, we've been moving up like crazy in the last days. So again, this is another reason for me why this is our third low. And yeah, and as you can see right here, we found resistance somewhere around $9,000, and our last low is somewhere around $9,000. So for me, this is another major reason why we won't see a lower low. And I want to also show you something else. And I think we've been talking about in yesterday's video. When we take a look at what happened after we tested the channel line for the second time, as you can see, we've been coming all the way up. Do you see this candle and this green candle? Now take a look at this one and this one. Very, very similar. Now, after that, after we reached this green line, we fell all the way down to this orange line. Now let's look where we're right now. So we're still above it. Maybe today we come back to this point. I don't think that, but maybe, and if we see that, this will make sense to me. But I think, now I want to show you why. I think that this is, we're not seeing this one, we will only see this one. So this is what is going on right now because of this strong move, this crazy move yesterday. And I've been talking about the bull flag. Now we will talk about it in a second. Now, so this is the reason for me why we won't see a lower low. Now, some of you asked, when is the right moment to buy the altcoins? Well, now I tell you, I won't touch the altcoins before Bitcoin broke this main trend line and starts to show us this consolidation. And the reason is because of this kind of price movement. Because of this, okay, I don't want to miss this gains. You can buy an altcoin when you see that today it has 20% a drop. So like Chainlink 2 days ago. Okay, this is okay. So you can make this trade and for some hours wait until you have your 10% and then go back into BTC. But well, this is a little bit risky. I don't do that. You can do it. I don't do that because I don't want to miss this thing right there. All right. I mean, we're talking about $1,000 move. Okay, so I want this one. And something that you have to keep in mind when it comes to the altcoins. Okay, maybe you see an altcoin making 20% today, but this 20% can become a correction of 30% in the next day when Bitcoin shows us something like that. So please be very careful. I'm not doing that. If you did something like that in the past and that worked out, all right, then do it. I'm fine with that. This is your decision. But I'm telling you, I'm not doing something like this. Now, how long will we be inside of this channel? Well, I think when this is what we're seeing today, so this one, and then we could start tomorrow, we could see something like this. All right, so this would mean 1, 2, 3, 4 days, and now we're 23 days inside of the channel. So let's say 27 days, or what also can happen is that tomorrow we see this green candle again, so then it is faster. So this is a very difficult question. I think because of the FOMO, because when the people realize we're not coming back again and that this is the only entry point that they will get, then I think we will see a crazy move upwards. This is my theory, but I think it is very likely because so many people waited for the third low or for a lower low, and when they realize this is over and everything that those people say, like $8,500, $7,200, 61% Fibonacci level and things like that, when they realize this is all not happening, then they will buy in like crazy because they understand, okay, this could be my last chance to get a nice price. So this is my theory, and I think it is very likely, and the pressure is getting higher and higher when the people understand that's it, that was the chance, this right there, that was the chance. When they realize that, they buy in like crazy. And yeah, let's go to okay, before I do that, I want to tell you something else. So as you can see right now, we're getting resistance by this ribbon. So I think what is very likely is that we will come above this ribbon and then we will get support, and really big support. So this is what is very likely, and this is what we need to move to the main trend line. Now let's have a look at the Farley chart. Yeah, this ribbon is also very important for us. As you can see, we get a lot of support, and when we're below it, we find resistance and resistance. And because of this bearish trend, we've been falling below this ribbon, and it acted as resistance. And now, because we have a reversal of this bearish trend to a bullish trend, we will come or move above this ribbon, and then we will find huge support on it. And this is also very important to reach the main trend line. And as you can see, something that is really a huge resistance right now is that this green line that played a big role in the past, and this 4-hourly exponential ribbon and the daily exponential ribbon. So when we go back, so as you can see, this is all at the same point right now. I mean, Bitcoin is fighting huge, extreme resistance. All right, so all right, everything at the same time, so really huge resistance. Now I want to show you why I think that when we break this resistance, we will move very fast. I mean, look at that, very fast to the main trend line. And And I want to show you why I think that this will happen in the not so distant future, so in the next hours. We have to go to the 1 hourly chart. Now what is important right here, as you can see right now, for the first time after this this drop, or no, not for the first time, but right now we're finding support on this 1 hourly exponential ribbon. All right, we're above it, so this is very important, okay, for us, because we need this support to be able to break the 4 hourly exponential ribbon, and also the daily exponential ribbon, and also this green line. So we need that. This is very important for us. Now, why do I think that we will break this huge resistance wall in the next hours? Let's take away the ribbon. Yeah. In yesterday's video, I've been talking about this crazy move upwards and this beautiful bull flag that we are seeing right there. Now, why beautiful? Because something like this you find in the textbooks. You have a really vertical flagpole. You have a tight and flat flag. So this indicates a very strong move upwards when we see a breakout. And yesterday I told you maybe we see a false breakout, maybe. And this is, I think, what we're seeing right now. Why do I say this is what we're seeing right now? Because of this move right there. We're coming up, and we're not only coming up. We're seeing higher lows. All right, higher lows, and we have the same point where it stops. So this is our resistance line. So this is an ascending triangle. So we're talking about a bullish pattern. So it is very likely that we break out upwards, and then we're again inside of this flag. And what I want to see then is Bitcoin to go through it like crazy, nearly vertical, and then we have enough momentum and the strength to break all these resistance lines and ribbons that we've been talking about. And why do I think this is very likely? Because of this. Without that, I would say, all right, this is difficult. This is too early right now. But because of that, I think that it is very likely. All right. Now, let's have a look at, or let's take out the Fibonacci retracement tool. So when we look at that right here, now what is important? Yeah, as you can see, we found resistance on the 38% Fibonacci level. Now we came down very close to the 50% level, and we found support on this red line. So this is $10,100. So big support right there. What can happen? Well, we could fall to the 61% level, so something around $9,850. So this could happen. I don't think that it will happen, but it is possible. So when it happens, we will find support on that line. We will find support on that line. So this is no problem, I think. And when we go back, let's take it away. So yeah, when we go back, as you can see, this is our second low, second test of the channel line. And when we moved up to this green line, we've been falling 2 channels. All right, so this means from the green line to this one, and we found support on it, and we came back up. And right now, as you can see, we're still above, or we find support on this orange line. So when we fall, we will find huge support in this level, as you can see. So we're not there yet, but when we come down, we will find huge support. And now what is very interesting about that, let me show you. So I have to bring out the Fibonacci tool again. Now what is, sorry, let's go from here to here. Now what is very important, this whole move has the 61% Fibonacci level exactly on this orange line. All right, so this is very strong support, and I don't think that we will break below this line, so somewhere around $9,700. All right, so when you see Bitcoin falling, then I think $9,700. This will be the support and the stop. So yeah, so what I also want to show you is something that is going on right now that can be important in the next hours. So as you can see, we have this ascending triangle, and Bitcoin finds support on this line right there, and it is very likely that we will see a breakout in the next hours. So let's have a look. So the corner is 4 hours away, but it won't move to this point, somewhere around this point. So let's say in the next 1-2 hours we will see a breakout, and it is very likely that we will see a breakout upwards. And I think when we see that, and we see a strong breakout, all right, something that goes all the way through this flag and breaks this green line, and then when this happens, when we see this breakout, all right, I mean, yesterday I told you this is a very, very strong bull flag, and when we see a breakout, this could be such a strong breakout that brings us all the way up to $11,700. And when this happens, this is the point where we have, broke this huge resistance wall. All right, because when we do that, we will see a correction. All right, but we won't fall below all these resistance lines or support lines at that moment. So this is what we need, and I think this could happen in the next hours. But like I said, maybe we see a drop to this orange line to $9,700, and then we see a bounce, and this will be the moment, or yes, the most likely moment at that point that we will break this main trend line. When we come up again and test this line again, then we will break it. This has a very high probability, but I think in the next hours we could see something like that. Now maybe when this video is online, this already happened. So let's see. I mean, right now something is going on, but I don't know if that is the start. Yeah, so it's very interesting, guys, but like I said, the conclusion and everything shows me that this was our third low, and that we won't see another low. Now at the end, it's your decision. I'm sharing my thoughts with you, and yeah, I hope it's helpful, guys. Thank you very much for your time, for subscribing and everything. I said I want to start a WhatsApp group. Now a lot of you wrote or posted that they don't want to use WhatsApp. Now, please do me a favor and write in the comments what you want, because there are some people that can't use WhatsApp, and well, this is something that I don't like, because I want to share everything with everybody. Now, please write in the comments what you think about that, a WhatsApp group, or if you have another idea what I could do. So this is very helpful for me. And yeah, so thank you very much. I hope this is helpful. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and write in the comments if you like this content. And yeah, so thank you very much. Really nice days. So yeah, fantastic. 115 subscribers, I think. Yeah, this is crazy. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.